Topic for today is lucid reading. Lucid reading is a way to read radical manual and notes on chakra. We often read or listen to the lucid reading for our own internal healing. What comes out in the lucid reading has a very deep and profound understanding at the subconscious level. This is something that you have to experience to understand how it works. Normally, we have no objective while doing the lucid reading. We have the person in mind. However, since I'm doing it right now for the group, I will have the group objective in mind. We will flow from one reading to another reading, and whatever is the most appropriate will come to you. Absorb all that you can and let go of all that you can. Take it as per your discretion, and if there are questions, type them. I'll have a look at them later. Thank you so much. So I will start my reading just now. You should be having people around you who could be you could be having people around you who could be quite demanding in their attitude and approach. You could be having the parental upbringing where you or others around you were condemned for being relaxed and labeled as a lazy one or useless one. You might be perceiving a need or pressure from the environment which compels you to be busy and preoccupied all the time. However, if you see others are perhaps reciprocating your need, no one can actually stop you from taking a periodic break. Of course, you put your best foot forward and assert your need to take a break and just be. Maybe you will be more productive after a short break. Have you thought of the possibility of opening up to discharge, deliver, act, and or give the right output at the right time, in the right manner, to the right people? All you need is to learn the skill to remain aligned to the universal rhythm, and all can be possible for you. What can you do to invite honor from others? That's a question Radical is asking you. It is only when you explore the possibility of being detached with an intimate relationship, you will be able to permit intimacy or close association with people, possibilities, or outcome of your project, keeping away from that which is needed for the project or which is the end result of the project could inhibit the progress of your project. Look for the possibility of the detached association, proximity, and intimacy. May it be with people, places, money, material gain, success, or popularity. You need to let them be associated with you as closely as possible in a detached way for the best performance and the best results. It is quite possible to be acutely aware of your shadow self. Everyone has negative and unpleasant aspects of their personality. Achievers and successful personalities recognize their shadow self and yet focus on their virtues and at times make the best out of their shadow self, rather than fighting, ignoring, or suppressing the darker side. Others spend years waiting for the darker side to diminish or remove from their personality before they can succeed. Whenever there is a light, there's likely to be darkness. It is your choice where you wish to focus. You're going to spend a better part of your resources in tracking the dark or focus on what is bright and amazing in you. Your project work and resultant achievement of your goals and objectives need your 100% as a whole and complete unit. Due to any reason, if you have felt incomplete, shattered, or scattered in the past, or the traumatic events in the past have created considerable fragmentation, it is best that you heal and integrate that part of your personality so that you can give the best and receive the best. You have inherent wisdom within, which is constantly guiding you well. At times, due to several reasons, you lose touch with the brilliance within. You're reminded to get in touch with the inherent wisdom within and act in alignment with your own wisdom. Even if you are being guided by the wise ones, it would be a good idea to use your inner wisdom to select which guidance is good for you and will work for you. It is not by ignoring, neglecting, masking, or judging your shadow self, but by gracefully accepting and embracing your shadow self, you will feel whole and complete. As your brilliance and your shadow self are both integral parts of your personality. As you raise your consciousness, you will gain neutrality towards both and will find no need to judge yourself or be judged by anyone else. You need to be wiser in your decision and actions compared to what you have been so far. All your answers are available to you, but in the most of the time of stress, you are probably acting out of impulse and getting carried away in your emotional responses, which may not be out of wisdom. When you cannot avail or trust your inherent brilliance, you often listen to others and seek guidance from them. Even if you're guided in the wisest possible manner, this guidance is foreign to you. Calm down. Let the turbulent emotions settle. Seek the guidance from within. Ask your inner wisdom if the suggested guidance is fully or partially applicable as per the current scenario. Gradually, you will start trusting this guidance and use your discretion while applying the wisdom given through mentors, gurus, books, literature, and scriptures. Because the only person who knows what is best for you in a given situation is you. You know this well through your inner wisdom and brilliance. Address your personal past life or ancestral guilt or regret of judging others for not giving due dignity to self or others. Some of the reasons why you do not experience closeness and intimacy in your desired emotional, physical, social, or professional equations could be your ego, pride, or righteousness. You may need to ask yourself what it is that you're masking through your ego or pride. Usually, it has something to do with your feeling of being small or useless or wronged in certain area of your life. The more you put up your ego, the more people around you get defensive and at times offensive. Their attitude often brings out the worst in you and exposes you all that you have been trying to mask. It is high time you rise beyond your defenses and put your best foot forward towards intimate and close relationships, keeping aside your ego, pride, and righteousness to enjoy intimacy in relationships with other human beings, the divine, place, career, or with your own self. Even if you feel that it is others and not you who's egoistic, proud, or righteous. Look at the possibility of others being your extension and projections, because when you shift from within, they will invariably reciprocate. Does it ever happen that you feel troubled, tortured, and tormented by others in any way? If yes, it is time for you to let go of your need to complain about feeling this way. Open yourself and intend and invite kindness and compassion and courtesy from one and all. The ultimate reward for you in a given situation is the freedom from the erroneous association of popularity, name, fame, recognition, and unpleasant experiences. You will know that it is safe to be famous and popular. You do not have to keep sabotaging your popularity. You will eventually let go of the associated unpleasantness and give yourself permission to be popular, famous, outstanding, and recognized by the world around you. Money is like air and water. Unless you know how to channelize, you may have difficulty in availing constant flow of money. What can work for you better is an eagerness to keep shifting with the shift of money dynamics to ensure that you constantly remain aligned to the flow of money in your life. Probably good old methods worked for you and your ancestors. However, the current trend may need to shift in approach. Old rigid ways of handling money needs to be re-examined for its true efficacy. Better would be to intuitively remain constantly aligned with the ever-changing money dynamics to consistently enjoy a close and intimate relationship with money. Somewhere you're not withdrawing your energies and attention from the past by addressing your guilt, regret, attachments, and incompletions of the past and being 100% in the now. You're letting your past affect your current relationship with self, others, loved ones, with intimate or with any inanimate or animate, with real and the abstract. What happened in the past is really a story of the past. There is no reason why you would still carry that forward and let the present moment get adversely affected. You deserve to get the best and you ought to give your best in the moment. Live from moment to moment and enrich life by enriching every moment of your existence. It is time you complete all incompletions and your past by healing, making peace with and actively withdrawing your energies as well as attention. value this moment and make the best out of this very moment in the now. It would be far easier for you to avail what you wished if you consistently and constantly admit all your dreams and aspiration under the care of higher consciousness. If you have truly admitted, you will constantly get the divine guidance and assistance to help you reach your goals. Let the higher consciousness continue to take care of you, your goals, objectives, projects, and achievements. Yeah, I think this is enough for today. Any questions? So this could be healing for some people. This could be a little triggering for some people. Give me your feedback. How's been that for you? And how often would you like to do this kind of session? You can put it in the chat. You can put it in the WhatsApp group, or you can just unmute yourself and speak here.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, we surrender to the higher self, and we surrender to the radical consciousness, and we surrender. So all surrendering is okay, or you have to like decide, okay, I'll surrender only to the higher self and not. So how does that work?
Being humans, we have differentiation of this and that and that. From the metaphysical point of view, everything is one.
So surrendering to the higher self and surrendering to the radical consciousness is actually the same.
They're all aligned.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, any other question? Okay, that's great for the time being. See you once again tomorrow. Bye-bye. There's one message. Okay, just a sec. Somebody's chatted. Surrender. Okay. Hello, ma'am. I really prefer individual readings. Okay, thank you for the feedback. Okay. I resonated with almost all the readings. Thank you, Sonia. Yeah.
Ma'am, can you hear my voice?
Yes, Saranya.
Ma'am, I am very confused about my life decision. So, ma'am?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay. I decided to resign from my job and go to competition examination conducted by Kerala government. So, yesterday I joined an academy for preparing for examination, and I go to home. Then I inform my parents. So after hearing my decision, they blame me. So this time I cannot take a correct decision. So I resign from job or continue with that institution. So I don't know what I do.
Okay, let me read that for you. Here. As you widen your boundaries and open up to newer possibilities, make sure you remain aligned to your core position in your universe. Like a vast tree who remains connected to the root, even when branches spread. Success cannot uproot you or move you away from your axis. You are free to move, and yet you can ensure your movement always remain around a central access point, irrespective of your achievements and your efforts to reach your goals and objectives.
Ma'am, which chakra?
This is VC2 axis chakra.
VC2 axis chakra. Right?
This says, you know what? The wheel can move all over the world, right? But wheel needs to remain aligned to the car. So what is that excess for you? Your family or your regular stream of income?
Ma'am, please repeat once more.
What is that excess for you? What is that central theme of your life?
Excess for you means?
So imagine there is a Sudarshan Chakra around, right?
Okay.
So this finger is the excess for that Sudarshan Chakra.
Okay.
Okay, this is called excess, right? So there is a central theme around which your life revolves. It could be your child, it could be your husband, it could be your career, it could be your family. So whatever you do, make sure that you remain in and around this axis and then expand. When you deviate from that, there are repercussions, but you can expand your horizons being aligned to the axis. So probably you could have continued with a job and taken up little extra studies also, or do some part-time education.
No.
You could have done it. I don't know if it is still possible.
I take that way. I think that my decision, I changed my decision. Same as.
Yeah, you can continue doing part-time education and continue with your job.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, you can do that, right? Okay. Awesome. So we will have individual reading based on Lakshmi's feedback next time. Okay. Based on the reading, I will give you